Okay, so Math 8, Week 5, Learning Task 1, page 23. So, we're going to discuss about graphing linear equation in two variables. So, two variables means meron tayong dalawang variable, and that variable is usually x and y. Okay, x and y. So, let's try to recall first. First, the addition property of equality. Addition property of equality. So, ano ba ibig sabihin nito? Sabi dito that kapag meron kang A is equal to B, then kapag nag-plus ka ng C sa A and nag-plus ka ng C sa B, they're still equal. Or pwede ring mag-minus ka ng C sa A and mag-minus ka ng C sa B, they're still equal. No? Example, 9 is equal to 9. Okay? So, pag nag-plus ka dito, nag-plus ka dito ng 2, at nag-plus ka ng 2 dito sa left side, therefore, 11 is equal to 11. Okay? Equal pa rin yung both sides. Ganun din kapag nag-subtract. Pag nag-subtract ka dito ng 9, nag-subtract ka dito ng 3, and nag-subtract ka dito ng 3, that's 9 minus 3 is 6, is still equal to 6. Okay? That's the addition property of equality. Now let's go to the multiplication property of equality. Multiplication naman daw. So, ganun din. Pareho ng addition property of equality. If we have A is equal to B, and then nag-multiply ka ng C, both sa A at sa B, equal pa rin sila. Ganun din kapag nag-divide ka ng C sa A and B, equal pa rin sila. No? So, kailangan the same divisor and the same multiplier. And then meron sinasabi ditong the standard form of linear equation in two variables. Standard form. Linear equation. So, linear equation, ito yung mga equation na kapag ginraph natin, ay will produce a straight line. Mga straight. Yung graph niya ay mga straight. Yung iba is parang ganito, parabola. No? Iba circle, iba sign, ang graph. Okay? So, yung mga linear ay straight ang graph nila. Linear equation in two variables. So, dalawa daw ang variable. So, this is the standard form. AX plus BY is equal to C. So, that's the standard form. Try to remember that standard form. Then, meron pang isang form of linear equation. It's the slope-intercept form. So, dito, meron tayong word na slope. Di-discuss natin mamaya yan. And then, tong intercept. So, in this form, meron kang slope. Makikita mo kagad yung slope. and makikita mo kaagad yung y-intercept. So ito yun. This is the slope-intercept form. Dito yung y, dito yung x. Ang m is the slope. Okay, yung slope is the symbol of slope is m. Okay, and b is the y-intercept. Okay, so what is the y-intercept? Ano ba yung y-intercept? Or let's take a look at this graph. Kapag if kapag nag-drawing ka ng linya, okay? Bago tayo mag-drawing ng linya, before we discuss this, itong graph na to, medyo may mali dito, no? Dapat merong arrow dito, meron din arrow dito, at merong nakalagay na y to denote that this axis is the y-axis. Okay, ganun din sa x-axis, kailangan may arrow dito, may arrow din doon, x. So, to denote that this is the x-axis. So, ganun din yung line natin, kailangan may arrow dito, and may arrow dito, para ibig sabihin, sinasabi niya that this line extends indefinitely pataas and indefinitely pababa. Okay? So, ang purpose natin dito is to identify the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Okay? So, the x-intercept, identify the x-intercept. Okay, so ano ba yung tinatawag na y-intercept? So, y-intercept is kapag nag-drawing ka ng line ng graph. For example, ito yung graph mo. Ito yung graph ng equation mo. Okay, so saan sa y-axis nag-intersect yung graph? Okay, so yung graph at yung y-axis, ito yung y-axis, dito siya nag-intersect. Dito sila nag-meet, nagkita, nagkasalubong, or nag-cross. Diyan sa point na yan, diyan sila nag-cross. So, ayan ang tinatawag na y-intercept. Yung graph, saan magkocross ang graph? Saan magkocross ang graph? Saan magkocross ang graph at saka ang y-axis? Saan sila nag-cross? Dito. That's the y-intercept. The x-intercept, saan magkocross ang ang x-axis? Ito yung x-axis. Saan magkocross ang x-axis at ang graph? So, sa point na to, daan sila nag-cross. That is the x-intercept. Okay? So, yun ang x and y-intercept. So, sa pamamagitan daw ng equation na to, y is equal to mx plus b. Malalaman natin ang slope at saka ang y-intercept. Okay, so ito yung slope. Yan, ito yung slope, itong m. And then, ito yung samang sign. Ito ang y-intercept. So, meron tayong mga example dito. Change daw natin ng y minus x equals 4 to slope-intercept form. Change daw natin to slope-intercept form. So, first, kinopen natin yung given. Y minus x is equal to 4. And then, balikan natin, no? So, ang slope-intercept form, yung y lang ang nasa left ng equal sign. So, kailangan meron kang y equals. Dito sa given natin, merong negative x. So, ang ginawa niya is, para mawala tong negative x na to, nag-plus siya ng x dito, at nag-plus siya ng x sa kaliwa. Okay, again, yung mga walang sign, that is positive. Okay, so nag-plus siya ng x dito, and then nag-plus siya ng x dito. Bakit siya nag-plus? So that positive x minus x will be equal to 0. So pag nawala to, ang may iwan na lang is y. So y is equals to, and then itong positive x dito, pwede nang hindi isulat ang sign, positive x, positive x, and then plus 4. Plus 4. Huh? So, yung short method dun is, para hindi na natin gawin tong step na to, yung negative x, you're going to transpose to the other side. To the other side. Kasi yung equals, parang yan yung pinaka-middle. Pinaka-middle is the equal sign. So, yan yung middle. Ito yung right side. Ito yung left side. Okay? Left side, right side. So, kapag merong from the left side na lumipat sa right side, yung sign niya ay magpapalit. So, kung negative siya sa left side, pag lumipat sa right side, magiging positive. Or kung positive ang sign niya dito, pag lumipat sa kabila, magiging negative. Okay, so yung negative x, ayaw natin yung negative x sa left side kasi gusto natin na y lang mag-isa ang nasa left side. So yung negative x, lilipat natin sa kabila. Dito, mangyayari, hindi na natin gagawin to, but diretso na tayo. Y, nawala na yung negative x, sana punta yung negative x, eto na ang negative x, naging positive x. And then, kailangan lagyan natin ng plus dito sa 4. Kasi pag hindi natin nilagyan ng plus 4, pag nilipat natin yung x sa kabila, magiging x 4. Kapag ang letter at number magkadikit sila, ibig sabihin nun is multiplication. X times 4 or 4 times x. So, kailangan meron siyang positive dito para ibig sabihin itong positive x is dadagdagan natin ng 4. So, check natin yung slope intercept form. Sabi is y equals, so yan ang y equals, and then tayong mx. Ang tanong is nasaan ang m? So, yung variable na walang coefficient na nakasulat, that's understood that the coefficient is equal to 1. So, ito yung m mo. This is the m. Yan ang m, yung 1. And then, this is the y-intercept. positive 4 is the y-intercept. Okay, yung B. Tama yung sign. Okay, so this is the y-intercept. So the slope, sabi dito is the slope is the coefficient of variable x. Since walang coefficient ang x, that coefficient is 1. Therefore, m is equal to 1. Kaya ang slope, which is symbolized by m, is equal to 1. Okay? At ang y-intercept naman is b equal to 4. So that's the y-intercept. Okay? Example number 2. Change 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 to slope-intercept form. So again, kailangan ang nandito lang sa left is y. So kailangan tong 2x na to is ilipat natin sa kabila. Okay? So hindi na natin gagawin to. No? But we will go straight to the transposition. Or ililipat na lang natin yung positive 2x. So yung positive 2x, bago natin ilipat, copyahin muna natin ang 3y. 3y is equal to 9. 3y is equal to 9. So yung 9 lalagay natin ng plus kasi meron siyang magiging bagong katabi. So kailangan malaman ng bagong dating na ang sign ni 9 is positive. Okay? And iuusod lang natin ng konti papunta sa kanan. Para si positive 2x ay doon siya sa pagkatapos ng equals. Sabi ng formula, pagkatapos ng equals is si x na. Okay? So, kailangan itong positive 9 ay usod natin ng konti para makapasok si 2x. So, ulitin natin, kinopya natin to and nilagyan natin ng plus ang 9. Okay? So, kinopya natin yung 3y and then positive 9. Then, inusod ng konti si positive 9. Then, positive 2x, positive siya dito. Pag walang sign is positive, okay? Lipat natin sa kabila, sa right side, magiging negative 2x. Okay? Positive 2x, dito natin siya ilalagay pagkatapos ng equal sign. So, si 9 umusod sa right side. And then, ito na si negative 2x. Dati siyang positive 2x, nung lumipat siya sa kabila, naging negative 2x. So, ito na tayo. Check natin yung formula. Kailangan, sabi ng formula, y lang ang nandito sa left side. The problem is, merong coefficient 3. May 3 doon. So, kailangan mawala itong 3 na to. Okay, so anong gagawin natin dyan? Mathematically, so itong equation na to, pinagpatuloy lang dito, no? So, kinopya lang natin. Ang short method dyan is, i-divide natin to ng 3, i-divide natin to ng 3, and i-divide natin to ng 3. No, lahat ng coefficient or yung mga number. Yung 3, 2, at saka yung 9, i-divide natin ng 3. So, bakit 3? Hindi 4, hindi 5, hindi 9, bakit hindi 2? Kaya to 3, para mag-cancel yung dalawang 3 na yun. And pag nag-cancel yun, may iwan is y. Okay? Y. So, y equals negative 2 over 3, negative 2 over 3 x plus 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay? So, from this, makukuha natin ang slope. The slope is negative 2/3. Slope is negative 2/3. And a slope, yung katabi ng x, no? So, balikan natin yung formula. Slope m is yung coefficient ng x. So, kung ano man ang katabi ng x na number, that is the slope. So, ito yung x natin. Ang coefficient niya is negative 2 over 3. Negative divided by positive. Positive yung 3, negative yung 2. Magkaiba sila. Negative divided by positive is negative. And then 2 over 3. That's the slope. Ang y-intercept naman is positive 3. Okay, so pwedeng hindi na isulat yung sign kapag positive. Learning task 1, sagutan natin yung ilang numbers sa learning task 1. So, ang sabi dito is change the given equation to slope-intercept form. Ito yung slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. Tapos, determine daw natin yung slope and the y-intercept. Ano daw yung slope at y-intercept? Number 1 is y minus 3x plus 2. So, y minus 3x plus 2, yun ang given. So, ang pinakaunang ginawa natin is naglagay tayo ng equals 0. Okay? Kasi kailangan natin ng equal sign dito. Equation. Kailangan, okay? So, para meron tayo may lipat sa right side. So, nangyari, lahat sila ng mga terms ay nasa left side. So, ang ginawa natin is yung negative 3x, nilipat natin sa kabila, naging positive 3x. And then, itong positive 2, nilipat natin sa kabila, naging negative 2. So, this is the slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form. Okay? Then, pinapahanap sa atin ng slope. Slope is yung coefficient ng x or yung number na katabi ng x. That number is positive 3. So, therefore, the slope is positive 3. And this is the y-intercept, negative 2. That's why the y-intercept is equal to negative 2. Okay? Number 2 is 2y plus 4x. 2y plus 4x plus 10. 2y plus 4x plus 10. So, ang una natin gagawin is we're going to equate to 0. Kailangan equal to 0 siya. Okay? Kasi pag hindi siya equal to 0, then magkakamali yung equation mo. Mag-iiba ang value niya, no? So, kailangan pag nilipat mo lahat ng term sa left side, dapat equal to 0. Parang sinabi mong 9 is equal to 9, no? So, 9, kapag tong positive 9 ay nilipat ko sa kabila, that's magiging equal to 9. So, since tong positive 9 ay lumipat sa kabila, ang maiiwan dito is 0. And then 9 minus 9 is 0 equal to 0. So, that's why ang right side is equal to 0 kasi kapag yung lahat ng nasa right side ay nilipat mo sa left side, then that should be equal to 0. Okay, so continue. So, ang unang ginawa natin is nag-equal to 0 tayo. Next, kailangan yung y lang ang may iwan sa left side. So, itong positive 4x, ililipat natin sa kabila, magiging negative 4x. And then, itong positive 10, lilipat natin sa kabila, magiging negative 10. Okay? And then, yung y, dapat 1 ang coefficient or wala okay, 1 ang coefficient niya or wala yung mga coefficient na mas malaki sa 1. Yung mga mas malaki sa 1. So, ginagawin natin is i-divide natin ito, at saka ito ng 2. Okay? Kagaya nito, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So, bakit 2? Because ang coefficient ng y is 2. Para mawala tong 2 na to, no? So, kapag nag-divide tayo ng 2 dito, 2 doon, at 2 doon, ganito mangyayari. 2 divided by 2 is y, negative. 4 divided by 2 is 2 times x, okay, 2x, minus 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, this is the slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form. Okay? And then, ano ang slope? So, the slope is coefficient ng x or yung number na katabi ng x. So, that number is negative 2. Ang slope natin is negative 2. And then, ang y-intercept natin is ito, negative 5. Y-intercept is equal to negative 5. Okay? Ito yung, following the formula. Slope, y-intercept. Kasama yung sign. Okay? So, kasama yung sign. Negative 5, that's the y-intercept. Number 3 is 3x minus y is equal to 8. 3x minus y is equal to 8. So, dito, ang una natin ginawa is nilagyan natin ng plus ang 8. Kasi magkakaroon siya ng bagong katabi. Then, pagkatapos natin lagyan ng plus yung 8, ang 3x, lilipat natin doon sa lugar na yun. So, usod si 8, mangyayari is negative y is equal to Negative y is equal to positive 8. Negative y is equal to positive 8. And then, itong positive 3x, ilipat sa kabila, ay naging negative 3x. So, malapit na ito sa slope-intercept form. Ang pinaka-problema lang is yung y, merong negative sign dito. So, ang gagawin natin is mag-multiply lang tayo ng negative 1. Okay? Para lang magpalit yung sign. Yung 1, kasi any number na i-multiply sa 1, hindi nagbabago ang value. For example, 8. Kapag minultiply mo yun ng 1, that is still equal to 8. No? Or 12. I-multiply mo ng 1. That is still equal to 12. So, hindi nagbabago yung value. Kaya multiply natin ng 1. Now, para saan itong negative? Para mag-negate. Mag-negate. Or yung mga sign nila ay magpalit. Okay, so ang mangyayari is 1 times negative is magiging positive na yung y equals negative 1 times negative 3x magiging positive na yung 3x. Okay? Negative 1 times positive 8 is magiging negative 8. So, ang short method nun is kapag negative y, so, ang gagawin mo lang is lahat ng negative, gagawin mong positive. Ito, gagawin mong positive. Itong positive na to, gagawin mong negative. So, magkakaroon ka ng y is equal to positive 3x minus 8. Yan, pinapahanap sa atin ng slope. So, nasa na slope nito? Slope is the coefficient of x or yung number na katabi ng x, that is positive 3. So, the slope is positive 3. And what is the y-intercept? Negative 8. Okay, so the y-intercept is equal to negative 8. Number 4, x plus 2y is equal to 6. X plus 2y is equal to 6. So, ganun din ang gagawin natin. Pay muna natin ng 2y is equal to 6. 2y is equals to... So, unang ginawa is yung 6, nilagyan muna ng plus. Okay, nilagyan ng plus. Kasi magkakaroon siya ng bagong katabi. And then, kokopyahin natin ng 2y is equals to positive 6. 2y is equal to positive 6. And then, itong positive x na to, ang positive x na to, ay ililipat natin doon sa position na yun. So, magiging, itong positive, magiging negative. No? Kasi, x, paglipat sa kabila, yung positive x, magiging negative x. And then, ang y equals x plus b, medyo malapit na, but the problem is, merong coefficient ang y, so kailangan i-divide natin lahat ng mga coefficient ng 2. Okay, kailangan divide natin sila lahat ng 2. Kailangan 2 lahat. para hindi magbago ang value ng equation. So 2 divided by 2 is equal to y. And then meron tayong negative 1 half x. Negative 1 half x. And meron tayong positive 6 divided by 2 is 3. This is the slope-intercept form. And then ano ang slope? The slope is yung coefficient ng x, katabi ng x, that is negative 1 half. Negative 1 half. That is the slope. The y-intercept, that is positive 3. Y-intercept is equal to positive 3. Saan ang galing ang positive 3? Dito. Positive 3, that is the y-intercept. Last number 5. 4x plus 2y is equal to negative 6. 4x plus 2y is equals to negative 6. So, kailangan sundin natin ng form na y is equal to mx plus b. So, kailangan y lang ang nasa left side. No? So, meron ng sign ang 6, no? Negative. Kailangan itong 4x na to, i-transpose natin dito sa lugar na to. Okay, so kukopyahin muna natin. 2y is equals to negative 6. 2y is equal to negative 6. Maglalagay lang tayo ng space dito para sa 4x. No? So, 4x, pag nilipat natin doon, yung positive 4x dito ay magiging negative 4x sa kabila. No? Positive ang 4x sa left side. Paglipat sa kabila, ito yung kabila. Ito yung equal sign. Ito yung right side. Ito yung left side. So, itong positive 4x, pag nilipat mo dito sa kabila, magiging negative 4x. And then, ang last problem na lang natin is, yung y ay may coefficient greater than 1. So, kailangan 1 lang to, no? Gagawin natin is, didivide natin ng 2, didivide natin ng 2, didivide natin ng 2. Lahat ng coefficient ay i-divide natin ng 2. So, itong 2 ay magiging 2 over 2. Itong 4 ay magiging 4 over 2. At itong 6 ay magiging 6 over 2. And then 2 divided by 2 is y. No? Positive 2 divided by positive 2 is y. Then negative. Huwag niyong kakalimutan tong equals, no? Lagi lang natin susundan yung mga equation kung anong ginagawa. So, y is equal to, no? Or y is equal to negative, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. X minus 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this is the slope-intercept form. Nasaan ang slope dyan? So, pag slope, hanapin lang yung x. Ano yung katabi ng x? Negative 2. That is the slope, negative 2. And what is the y-intercept? This is the y-intercept, negative 3. So y-intercept is negative 3. Okay? So that is learning task 1. Again, ang umpisa ng learning task 1 is bibigyan kayo ng isang equation and then i-convert to slope intercept form. Kapag nasa slope intercept form na, malalaman na natin ang slope at saka ang y-intercept. Okay, so that's the slope intercept form. Ito yung slope and this is the y-intercept. Okay, so that's the end.